in which steps of hair transplant could there be life-threatening complication?
So the only step where there can be life-threatening complications as such would be during the anesthesia. Giving local anesthesia, there can be anaphylaxis, there can be reaction to the anesthesia that is being given, and that is the only critical part. So you make sure that the hospital where you are going, team of doctors that are going to treat you are well skilled and manage those complications. The hospitals themselves should have good ventilatory support in case something goes wrong, so that it can be prevented and taken care at the earliest.
Yes, so that is a very, very important point. The most critical area in which a complication can happen in hair transplant is when the local anesthesia is injected. So when the local anesthesia is given, it's a painful procedure because you're not just giving, if you have removed a tooth, you know that you've had local anesthesia, you might have had local anesthesia for anything. So giving one injection is different from giving about 15 or 20 injections across. Correct. So the critical area in the hand transplant procedure is when the anesthesia is being given. So anesthesia injections can, as I mentioned, can cause arrhythmias, which means irregularities in heart rate, which may lead to cardiac arrest if not attended to. So the doctor should take a pre-hair transplant ECG. You have to understand it has to be from a trained specialist who can read these ECGs. Here in Tamira, we have anesthetists who evaluate you before the surgery and make sure that your body is well in correct condition to take this high dose of adrenaline that you inject, and your heart can take that load. So that's the critical point. And if there is rarely, so we all go in the car, rarely there can be an accident, that tire puncture. Similarly, if at all things go wrong, you need to have ICU, which is manned with ventilators, managed by anesthetists. Yes. That's very important, rather than you going into a small clinic or a room where you just get hair transplant done, because this is the most critical area. Okay. Now the next critical area where you can get complication is what we call during injection. So you want to talk about it, why the experience of the surgeon or an expertise of who is doing the procedure or who is giving the anesthesia is important, because talk to them about the vascular necrosis. If you give too much of adrenaline, where to give, we have seen this problem.
Whenever we do this procedure, it is done under the influence of local anesthesia and we give multiple injections. But it is vitally important, these injections are given, you make sure that the vascularity or the blood supply to the scalp is not compromised. Although the scalp has good vascularity, but repeated or multiple injections and that too high dosage of adrenaline given across the scalp can lead to what is called scalp or avascular necrosis of the scalp, which is just because of the error of the surgeon. So you have to be very careful, and this is where the experience of the surgeon will come into place, and we can make sure that the right dose of anesthesia is given without compromising the blood supply of the scalp.
Coming to this point, just so that safety, so the technique also, right? If you're doing an FUE, follicular unit excision, here people talking about doing 8,000 grafts from your scalp, 7,000. So imagine in that donor area. So the donor area, actually if you read literature, you will understand the permanent, that is the maximum safe zone donor area is 5 centimeter width and about 30 centimeter length. That's about 150 square centimeter. Yes. Average number of follicles in them is anywhere from 65 to maximum 90 grafts. Yeah. And so imagine you go and put in that zone, within that the 150 square centimeter, you're going to put 8,000 punches. If you put 8,000 punches, you're almost making holes, more than 60% of that surface area. So how many vascular vessels there you can injure, that can again reduce the vascularity to the remaining hair that is there in the scalp, and you can have problem. So this is another reason why you should not have so much of harvest only from the scalp, and if at all you need more graft, you have to also take the beard. So that's a very key area. Now, we spoke about anesthesia complication and we spoke about overharvest complication. The next important is sepsis, right? So the third is somebody, you're making multiple small punctures. So talk about that.